The Parkland Public Safety Commission has a huge responsibility. It's their job to find out what went wrong during the massacre at Stoneman Douglas High School and then make recommendations to stop this from ever happening again.
We now know the man who will lead that commission is Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri. 10 News reporter Eric Lasser sat down for an exclusive interview with the sheriff, talking about the responsibility of leading a panel that the entire nation will be watching for answers.
It is very important that we get it right.
Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri says he was surprised but humbled and honored when Governor Rick Scott asked him to chair the Parkland Shooting Commission.
There's a lot to it. It's a huge responsibility, just like for all the people who are participating on the commission. We have a lot of work to do.
The 16-member commission includes parents of victims, state lawmakers, law enforcement officials, and educators. Gualtieri, chosen to lead the panel, is also a lawyer. Important, since his commission will also have subpoena powers to review documents, compel witnesses to testify.
This is a very serious task, and we've been empowered with a lot of serious tools in the toolbox to get it done.
The goal, says the sheriff, is not to affix blame, but fix problems so that mistakes aren't repeated.
And the chips are going to fall where they fall. It is what it is.
The commission, charged with reporting its findings and recommendations by January 1st, will look at what happened at Stoneman Douglas, what's happening now at Florida schools, and whether changes enacted this coming school year are working.
We got a lot of work to do between now and then, but of course, if we see anything along the way that appears to be a gaping hole and urgent or imminent, of course we'll address it and make the people who need to know aware.
Sheriff Gualtieri also knows that whatever his commission finds under his leadership is likely to be watched and reviewed by school systems well beyond Florida.
Maybe we come up with a model, and not just for us but for others, that's a better way of doing things than what we have.
Leading that effort, the sheriff acknowledges, is an enormous responsibility.
I do think it is an honor and a privilege to be able to serve with others, especially the family members, and I think we owe it to everybody to figure this out in the right way.
In Largo, Eric Lasser, 10 News.
The sheriff says the diverse makeup of the commission is a big plus. Perspectives from victims, mental health workers, and law enforcement all combining, he says, to make sure the job gets done right.